Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Good morning, my traders. Good morning. Good morning, Andrew the Believer. Let's go, Wrangle, Dr. Andrew. Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Shelley Stringer with the Sour Buddies. Let's go. Make sure we're tapping over there on the tubes. Dude Bro, LJ, Jerry, make sure we're tapping. Let's get fired up this morning. I don't see no tappers yet. Good morning. Let's go, my beauties. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Wrangle with the Sour Buddy. Sue Felicia, K. Braden with the Sour Buddies. Andrew the Believer. Zen Method. Wrangle with the gold medal. Let's go, my traders. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who was green for that all of last week? Who was green all of last week? Put it in the chat. Who was green for the week? Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Look at all these green traders. Did you ever think you would be this consistent? Did you ever think that? We got a good one for you today. Thank you for the hat mustache wrangle, Suzette L.U. Zen. We are at 6.3 thousand already. First, what we're going to go over this morning is my trades from yesterday. On MU was the first golden goose. MU in this narrow state with a hard pullback into support. Into support on multiple time frames. It came into support on 3 time frames. Your 2, your 5, your 15 time frames, okay? As we came into this support, I took a long back to the upside right there at the 50% mark. And we got out up there at the top for a $2, 80-cent per share move. It was an 80-cent banger to the upside here per share. Then I was strolling around looking for the next one, and we came across this beauty right here. And why did I take this trade? We took this short, wham, bam, to the downside. Anyone know why? Why did we hammer that thing? Look at that thing go. Woo-wee. We had a cycle out reversal here, and we had a break of structure all in one trade. Look at that beauty. The double deuce. Mr. Dave with the $1.99. And it was a beautiful day in the markets yesterday. Soon as I saw this break of structure form, I got my topping tail, got my CC, and down to this way we went. Hello, Miguel. Down we went. Cycle out, reversal, and break of structures are two setups you learn in the VIP education community. You will see those after a while like that. You'll just see them forming, and when you get a cycle out reversal, your eyes go like this. Here it comes. Here it comes. Am I right, VIPers? There it is. Here it is. You get your event, and you all the way to where you need to be. Good morning, John McGarvey. Hello. We got 10 more sour buddies on the board. Let's hammer those things. Let's go. All right. The first thing we're going to go over today, my beauties, my amazing traders, is the novice trader. All right. We're going to go over this. And what we're going to talk about first is novice. Okay. What is a novice trader? They have three characteristics. Does anyone know what any of these three characteristics are? This is a trader who loves to trade. They're just not very good at it. Every month they're red. They'll have a couple green days that are small, but the majority of their time, their losers are a lot bigger than their winners. Do we know what number 1, 2, or 3 is? It doesn't matter the order. What is a novice trader? What do they look for? They wake up in the morning and they look for the news. They are scouring for the news. What is happening in the market? A materialistic novice trader is looking for the news. How many of you look for the news in the morning? Thank you, Kay Braden. Yes, we don't want to look for the news. Number 2, what are they doing after the news? They are charting. They are throwing horizontal lines. They got trend lines flying everywhere, looking at RSI, all the nonsense. They look at the news, and then they start charting, thinking they are going to predict what the market is about to do. What is the third thing that novice does every morning before the market opens? They check the news. They start charting left and right and left. What else do they do? If you're a penny stock trader, they start looking at the scanners. Yep. But what do most of the novice traders do? They look for their gaps. They are looking for their gap up or gap down, and they go in the direction of the gap. Okay? We don't want to do that. We're not looking at news. We are not looking at charting. We are not looking at gaps and going in the same direction as those gaps. Those that do these three things before the bell goes off lose. If you are one of them, put me in the chat. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Yes. Yes, it is, Mr. Dave. Love you, my brother. Marcus, thank you so much. All right. So now what does the pro trader do in the morning? What does the pro trader do in the morning? They look at state and position. Bam. First thing they look at when they pull up a chart. What's my state? What's my position on the stocks that I trade? That is the first thing that they do. What's the second thing that they do? They know where their support and resistance levels are. And what's the third thing that a professional does? And by the way, they do this about 10 minutes before the bell goes off. They don't get down there 2 hours, 3 hours early. About 10 minutes before the bell goes off, they look at their state and position. They look at their major support and resistance. You know what the third thing is they do? The bell goes off, and they wait for their event. Bam! And then they strike. That's it. State position, where's my support resistance levels? Looking at the multiple time frames. We're not drawing anything on our charts. And bam, ding, 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 ding. Hammer that event, and off to the races you go. That's it. We're not checking the news. We're not charting all over the place here. Okay? We are not charting all over the place before the bell goes off. We're not looking at charts that look like this. Okay? Nope, 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 nope. We're not architects. We are traders. Now, another thing, back to the novice. If you are one of these people that think about what software has the best charting? What has the glorious charting? Whoa, Weeble, Thinkorswim, TradingView. Wow, look at all those beautiful charts. Oh, you think this one will make me a better trader? Wow, look at these beautiful charts. That's a novice. I use Sterling Trader Pro to trade. Sterling Trader Pro is the top software used on Wall Street. It has the worst charting that there possibly is. The worst charting that there possibly is. And it's the most used amongst the professionals. The novices use your Weebles, your Thinkorswims, your TradingViews of the world. The chart is irrelevant. Oh my God, I can put MACD. I can put. All you need is 3 lines on your chart. And they're going to tell you your state and position. That's all you need, folks. Okay? Do we got that? So, for all of you that love these flashy charts, how are you doing every month? Are you red? Or are you green every month? What are you? Are you green or are you red? The more you add to your chart every day, is it helping you? Or is it making you more red? Switching from program to program to we'll use TradingView for a week. We'll make an excuse. We'll go to Thinkorswim for a week. We'll make an excuse. We'll go to another popular one with good charts. We'll make an excuse. See, the program really isn't your problem. You are the problem. Okay? The moment that you can say to yourself, I suck at this, is when you're going to have real change as a trader. Until you can say this out loud in front of a lot of people, you're not going to go anywhere. Okay? You are going to make yourself think you know what you're doing, but you don't know what you're doing. Until you can say, I suck at this, you are not going to go anywhere in the market. So on the count of 3, look deep inside your subconscious right now. Look, close your eyes and look. And if you know you really aren't good at this, I want you to write, I suck in major, major capital letters. 1, 2, 3, go! Thank you, Rev. J.L. Hama. Yes. Look, they won't do it. They won't do it because they don't think they suck at trading. Look, they won't do it. They will not do it because they think they are good at this. They won't do it. And that's why 92% of traders will lose every day. It's the ego. The ego will set you free when you get rid of it. Good job, Jerry. Good job, Geopolis. Good job, everybody over there on the tubes that say they suck at this. Mr. Dave, good job. Yes, 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 yes. You have now taken another step in your education. Shelley Robin Bird, thank you, beautiful. Let's get to work. Miss Market. Oh, Miss Market. How many of you were green yesterday? How many of you were green in the markets yesterday? Good job. A lot of green people yesterday. Okay, a little choppy at the open. Good job, VIP. Well, you're equipped to learn to know what to do. Good job. Yeah, see, all the non-VIPers weren't green. I mean, it's just a common theme. All right, here we go. We were in a narrow state on this market. You got your beautiful move out of position two to the upside. If you caught this right here, 690, you got about a $1.30, $1.50 move to the upside, and then you got that violence back to the downside here on the SPY. So what I'm going to show you right now is what we always do, my beauties, okay? What do I show you every morning? Your 50% retracement level when you get your gaps. Well, you had a gap here, okay? I'm going to make this a little bigger for you. That was your gap up. Your 50% was your 200 here on the SPY on the 5-minute chart. It's right down the middle. When you got under that 50%, under that 200, you were hammering that thing to the downside. There's a couple of reasons why. Tell me the reasons why a short here would have been a good idea. A nice $2 move. Why? Why was that a good short there, everybody? Correct. You got a COR. What else did you got? Yep. Far from the heartbeat. You got a COR. Far from the heartbeat. You got a BOS on this. What else did you get? You're under the whole number. Okay? This is a beauty of a trade right here. Do you understand this? The characteristics of this trade is going to blow through these moving averages. Okay? So once you know the characteristic of your stock, and what I mean by characteristic is you know the setup that is forming in front of your eyes at that very second. Okay? Once you see that and you know what is coming, traders, you're going to win in the market. All right? A lot of people aren't taking a short here. They're too hesitant. They're not going short here. They are trying to go long to the upside into a whole number here. Okay? And it's not going to work. No whole numbers that you trade into far from an MA will ever go in your direction. You will always need the pullback. Come off of, see right here, you come off of the heartbeat, you blow right through the whole numbers. When you are too far from the heartbeat of the market, let me show you, traders. This is the heartbeat, okay? When we start entering trades that are too far from that heartbeat to the upside, we're too far. The power is already lost to the upside. Why? Why is the power already lost when you enter up here? You don't stand a chance to win a trade. Why is that? You're too far. We know we're too far from the 20. But why is up here for an entry bad? Because it's already left the station. You already left the station. Once you start getting up here, traders, in this area, people are starting to collect their profit. They got in at the correct spot. You are getting in late. You don't have that push to the upside because the market cycle is about to turn over on you. The farther you are away, the worse of a trade it is every single time. Look, the farther you get away, the worse the trade gets. The farther you get away, the worse it becomes on every single trade. Every single trade. It doesn't matter if you're going up or down. The farther you get away, it is going to go against you. The farther, it's going to go against you. The farther, it's going to go against you. So that is the number one reason why novice traders lose in the market. See, listen, the majority of novice traders are going long. They're not going short. And the reason they're not going short is because they don't know how to. They don't know the difference between a long and a short. So they stay on one model, long. That's all they're thinking about, long. Now, the novice also thinks that the more of this you get, the better chance of you winning a trade is to the upside. I'm going to repeat that. The novice trader thinks the more they wait to see more green to the upside, then they get in, the bigger they're going to lose. Why? Why are they going to lose? If they get in real late up here, they're going to lose bigger if they get in over here. Why is that? Let's go, Zen Method, adorable dad. We got one more Sarah Buddy. Let's go, my beauties. One more. Pop, pop. Yes. JL Haba. Yes. Risk? No. No, it's not your risk. Why? Why? Market cycle, yes. But why are you losing? Why are you losing bigger when you enter up here than if you enter right here? Think about it, traders, as I set this up. Think about it. It's common sense. I need you to think common sense, okay? You're making it too complicated for yourself. The higher you are when you enter, the bigger you are to fall back to the heartbeat of the market. The bigger the move back to the heartbeat of the market. You enter up here, the bigger the move. You see? If you enter here, boom, boom, okay? You enter here, boom, boom. Do you see the difference of your fall? Look at the difference of how you're falling. You're at the top of the roof. You're about to jump off. If you have to jump off a roof, are you going to keep climbing higher and higher to make it farther for the fall? Or are you going to go up just a little bit and jump off? What are you going to do? So every time, my beautiful traders, when you think about going to the moon, think about, I have to jump off of here. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. I better not do it. So what do? If we get this to the upside, and then you see it, and you're trading right here, do you say, I'm getting in. I got to get in here. I got to get in here. What are you going to do? See, in your mind as a novice, you're saying, I'm missing out. The fear of missing out. The fear of missing out isn't you fearing that you're not going to make money. The fear of missing out is that you don't think you're going to get another chance to take a trade. You think this is the only time this is going to move to the upside. That's what you're thinking. Oh, if I don't get in here, I'm not going to have another chance. I won't be able to trade, and I wasted my day. That is why you are fear of missing out. It has nothing to do with you making money. You don't think you're going to get another chance to enter a trade. How many of you fear missing out because you think you're not going to get another chance? Put me in the chat. Put me in the chat. We're at 61,000. Yes, it is. Let's go. Okay? True. That is what's happening on your trades because you don't know the market cycle. See, the market cycle is going to give you plenty of more chances. Here's another problem we have with novice traders. They only go long. They don't know how to short. So the only thing they can do is wait for long setups. That is a problem, everybody. Because that makes your fear of missing out even stronger because you only go long to the upside. So when you see something move, you know you have to now wait for it to pull back before you can go long again. And you don't want to wait. Most traders don't know what they're doing, which means they're not disciplined. And number two, they're impatient. That's your problem in a nutshell, folks. I just summed up your trading in 2 seconds. So there's a couple things we have to do here to fix you. Now, this has nothing to do with risk management. This is just entries. You have to be taught market cycle. You can't go any further until you know this concept. Number two, you have to learn how to short as well. You have to know market cycle, and you have to know how to short because you are making the odds go much more against you when they're already big against you. Do you all understand this? Do you understand this? You must be able to trade both sides of the market. Imperative. If you don't, quit. I'm going to tell you to quit now because you're never going to be consistent every month. It will be impossible. Okay? Do we got that? Novice traders don't have time. Well, if you want to change your life, you're going to make the time. That's the difference between a loser and a winner. The winners will do whatever it takes to get the job done. The losers will do what Greg just said. Okay? Now, remember this. Folks, this is going to sting a little bit, but we got to know it. We all start in this same box. We all start here. The Gregs of the world, they go to the 80% of the box. The winners Go to the 20% box. These people here will do whatever it takes to be successful. These people are going to make excuses. They're going to say it was their software, it was their broker, they didn't have time, they have too many kids. That's the 80%. The 20% is doing it for their kids. They will do it with whatever software they have. They will get the job done. Period. No excuses. The only difference between you and me is I show up every day. I show up when I'm sick, and I work. I will show up every single day. Will you? Will you? I had VIP coaches who don't show up every day. They don't show up every day. Your job is to outwork me, and it's not going to happen. I told you that from the beginning. You will not outwork me. Never, never. Impossible. And that's the mental attitude you need to get. Rise up. Let's go. You can't trade when you feel like it. You don't have time. You don't feel good. Miss Market doesn't care. She doesn't care. The problem you're going to have when you're half-assing this thing is you're going to trade on Monday, Tuesday, not trade for a week, come back the next Monday, and Miss Market's going to wreck your soul. So you have a choice to make. Do I really want to do this? Am I really strong enough mentally to be a trader? Can I get the job done for my family? Or are you going to make an excuse? Those are your only two options. There are no other options, guys and girls. There are none. You either do it or you quit. That's all you got. That's all you have. There's no in the middle. Traders who are good are here. Traders who aren't are here. There is no in the middle. This is hobby. If you are in the middle, you're doing this as a hobby. That's it. You're doing this as a hobby. You're not real serious. You have 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out of the water. So how are you going to be good at this? How? It will be impossible. So stop making excuses. The excuses end now. There's an old saying, and it goes by something like this. Do the thing you said you were going to do when the moment you originally said it. Do the thing you said you were going to do in the moment you originally said it. Along those lines. Basically, what it's telling you is, we all want to start a business. Yay, I'm going to start. We have a great idea. We start the business. Yay, I'm going to be a trader. I feel good today. But when the going gets tough, whoa, maybe I shouldn't have done this business. Whoa, maybe I shouldn't have done this trading. Oh, I got to quit. I got to run away. It's hurting my ego. I can't be told by Miss Market I suck at this. I can't be told by this guy that I suck at this. Why not? You're going to run away from everything. You are going to run away from everything. Think about that. How many times have you quit something in your life? And then you go back to where you came from. And the reason you started in the first place is because you didn't like where you came from. So you go back there. So I'm going to draw this out for you. This is you here, okay? This is us, our little stick figure. We're all happy, okay? We decided we're going to do something different with our life, so we take the walk across. Then we face resistance. Now we get sad. We hate it over here. We hate it over here. But you decide to go back there to the comfort zone of what you just hated. Think about that. You hated it. So you started something else. But because it got tough, you ran back there. That's insane to me. That is insane. I don't think like that. I got to break through that wall. My wife can't stand it sometimes because I'm obsessed. I am breaking through that wall. If it kills me, I'm going through it. I don't care. I got goals, and I got to keep them. My kids are watching me. My daughter says to me all the time, Daddy, you trade every day. You're down there you go live every day. She's 6. She's 6. She knows what consistency looks like. Me and her are doing a push-up challenge. 100 push-ups a day for 90 days. We just finished day 44 today. And some days I say to her, you sure you want to do it today? And she says, I'm going down there, Dad. I'm going down there. We got to finish this goal. You're a quitter, they're a quitter, period. Let's get back to work. So Miss Market was in that narrow state. We're going to head over to AMD. AMD. Here we go. All right? Here we go on AMD. This isn't rocket science, guys. What state are we in at the open? Boom, put it in the chat. Finish those roses off. Finish those roses off. What state are we in? Narrow. No. Neutral. Yes. We are in a bearish neutral state. Why are you going long? You should be looking, folks, listen, this is not rocket science. You are in a bearish neutral state. When you hear this bell go off, ready? Are we ready? Where is it? You are not going long. The state of your stock is bearish. Voss is fired up today, baby. The state of your stock is bearish. Why are you trying to go bullish long? Then, when you get up here, you're trying to go long. You're already in position 3. You can't get long up there. It's going to turn over on you. Whammo! What are we doing? What are we doing? Just because you see green to the upside does not mean you enter a trade long. You must know your state, your position, and you must have an event. Do we got it? Okay? Let's play this game. This is fun, this game. Woo, woo, woo. Here we go. What state are we in? There's our whip zone. We open right here. We are in a narrow state, right? We're in a narrow state. You get this big move to the downside. Boom, Miss Market shows her hand. You're under the whip zone. What are we doing? You're shorting. You're narrow. You are shorting. You have the event. Go. Just because you're in a bullish state up here and you are narrow doesn't mean you're automatically going long. You need the event. Okay? Start acting like a real trader. Stop gambling. Stop guessing. Start working hard, man. Stop being lazy. Enough. Let's see what another one is. Duh! What are we? Narrow state. Position 2. Event. Hammer that thing to the downside. Hammer it. You're under the goddamn whole number. What are you waiting for? And we are not shorting down here. Why? I took this reversal back to the upside, as a matter of fact. I was like, wait a minute. I know this trade. I missed this to the down. I took this back to the 20. I took that reversal. I'm like, I remember this trade. Why? Why did I get in a reversal? Why didn't I keep shorting? It's bleeding out. It's bleeding out. No, it ain't. We're going the opposite direction. Why? I want you to tell me why. Put it in the chat. We got 4 galaxies on the board. Let's go. Back to the 20. Why? 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 You learn the why in the VIP. This is the what. If you want to get into the VIP and why I took this trade back to the 20, you are going to get in the damn VIP and you're going to start learning how to trade properly. Enough is enough. Aren't you sick of losing? I was. Yes, Ross, welcome back, my brother. thevosstrading.com. That's where you go to get into the VIP. Okay? Link is in the bio. Welcome back, Ross, baby. Good to see you. Oversold. Enough with the bullshit. Oversold. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Wizard. Yes. Overbought. Oversold. Fair value gap. Opening range breakout. RSI. MACD. Liquidity sweep. Thank you, Wizard. You don't even know what that means. You don't even know what it means. You have no clue what it means. Order block. You don't know how to read level 2. Are you kidding me? Most of you don't even you have it on your screen because you think you're supposed to have it on your screen. You don't know what it's doing. All right. So this was narrow. Beautiful move to the downside. Now, look at this one right here. What state? Bearish neutral state. At the open, it's going up. We are not taking it long when that candle is green. Why? Voss is fired up, baby. Who got that Z method? Yes. Let's go. It will fall. Why? We don't trade into the granddaddy of them all. You're in the whip zone. What don't we do inside the whip zone for 15 minutes? What don't we do inside the whip zone for 15 minutes? We don't trade inside the whip zone for 15 minutes. Miss Market has to show her hand. Your state is bearish. You are now bearish. Go! Market cycle again. Back. Guys, it's the same thing every day. But the reason you are losing is, number one, we haven't educated you on how to trade yet. You're not educated on how to trade. You're not. You don't trade enough. You show up when you feel good. And you're not in the simulator, trading the live market and losing every day. That is the difference between winning and losing. You have to accept you suck at this. You have to embrace that you're not good. Every day you must trade, lose. Trade, lose. Trade, lose. Trade, lose. Post it in the VIP. Voss comes in and tells you why you lost. You write it down. You trade, you lose. You trade, you lose. Eventually, you're going to start to get it. It's going to start to become muscle memory. Oh, my God, I'm not going to go long in a bearish state anymore because I done it 50 times already, and I lost every single time. And Voss is going to say, you were trading against the state of your stock. Over and over and over. How many of you are trying to learn to trade with real money? You deposited money into your account. Put it in the chat. Moby with the $5 super chat. Moby! How's that working out for you? I'm one of them. That's all right, Greg. I love you. But Greg, I came at you right out of the gate. You're still here, and you own it. W's in the chat for Greg. W's in the chat for Greg, right here. W's. The guy's still here. He's still here. He's taking it, and he keeps on ticking. W's in the chat for Greg. Let's go. You don't run away. Entries. Entries. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Buckle up. We get this beautiful candle to the upside at the open. Look at that beauty. Non-VIPers, if you're a VIP member, do not answer this question. Are we going long there? We got 3 more galaxies. Let's go. Karencita, Jay, thank you. Jason, Shelley, Daniela, John McGarvey. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that. They are saying yes. Okay. They are saying yes. You are going long here. Okay? Remember, you are going long there. That is exactly, basically, what I set up. Are you still going along there? No. No. You are in the whip zone, my beautiful traders. You are in the whip zone. Whether that's up or down, you do not trade in the whip zone for the first 15 minutes of the day. You're not going to go anywhere. You are going to whip around, whip around, whip around. That is the point of the whip zone. That's why it's called the whip zone. All right, let's do another one. Ready, my beauties? Can we go long there? Yes or no? Can we go long there? Anyone can answer. Anyone can answer. VIP members, teach them. Let's go. We got to get 4 more galaxies. We got 3 minutes to get them, or I'm gone. 3 minutes. Go. Michelle says yes, 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 yes. Why? Why can you go long there? Thank you, Sue. Thank you. Rev, thank you. Mitchell, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Why can we go long there? Yes, you could go long there, folks. Look at the position you're in. Look, you're basically narrow. You're going long. You're coming off a flat 200. You got to know the answers to these questions fast, 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 fast. Here we go. Are we ready? Whoops, wrong one. Do you hate when I do that? Are we going short here? Your entry's right there. Are you taking that short? Rev with the galaxy. We got 2 more galaxies. Let's go. You got 2 minutes for 2 galaxies. JDM with the hanging lights. 2 more galaxies left. Yes, you're going short there. You're going short. You are narrow. You are in that position. You can go short, traders. All right, let's go to the charts. What state are we in at the open? What state are we in at the open? 1 more minute for 2 galaxies. 1 more minute for 2 galaxies. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What state are we in? Narrow, no. Neutral, correct. You are in a bullish neutral state. Where do you open? In a bearish position. I'm sorry, bullish neutral state. You open in a bullish position. Do you have an event right here? Do we have an event to go long right there? Yes or no? Is there an event to go long? 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. Two more galaxies. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. Thank you. There they are. Daniela and Zen Method. You have no event here. Thank you. I love you both. You have no event here to go long, traders, and you're not going short. Why? Because you are in a bullish, neutral state. You can't go short. You're not going to go anywhere. Okay? Folks, you got to understand your state's positions and events. You have to. Do you understand now why you're losing every day? For those of you not in the VIP, we want to help you. We will teach you how to do, look at that beautiful A+ setup right there. We will teach you how to do this the right way. But you got to get help. It doesn't have to be from us. It doesn't have to be from me. You can get help from anybody. I don't care who you get help from. But please make sure you get help on how to trade, or you're just going to keep, look at that beautiful A+ setup, or you're just going to keep losing in the markets every single day. Okay? What is the one thing you struggle with? Put it in the chat. Let's go. Timing. Got to learn market cycle, Daniela. Market cycle. You haven't embraced market cycle. We don't use EMAs. Entry. Got to learn market cycle, state, and position. All right? Here's one for you. That is the state of your stock. Okay? This is the state of your stock. Are you going long there? Whoever asked about entries, are you going long there? Yes or no? Are you going long there? State of stock. Are you going long there? Daniela? No. Christy? No. No. You're not going long there. The state of your stock is neutral. You don't have the push to the upside. If, let's pull this back, can you go long there? Can you go long there, my beauties? Yes. Why? Position. Event. Position. Up here. Position. No. Yes. No. Yes. Here's one for you. Are we going long here to the upside? Whoa, we're way up there. Holy moly. Are we going long up there, traders? Yes or no? No. You're in a wide state. The move to the upside is over. All right, this is a wide state. You are going to learn all of this and much more in the VIP. We are going to change your trading around completely. All the VIP members in here right now, have we dramatically changed your trading for the better? Dramatically, yes or no? There you go. There it is. There it is. Folks, you're making this too hard. In real life trading, this is what your 2-minute chart's going to look like. See it? The rest of your charts, the 5, the 15, the 1 hour, and the daily, are all going to look the same. This is it. You are not going to have RSI down here. You are not going to have MACD over here. You are not going to have volume over here. You are not going to draw trend lines anymore. This is over. You're not going to have oscillators all over the place. It is over. Referee says VIP is A+ trading. Teaching. A+ teaching. Sorry, referee. A+ teaching. You're not going to have this anymore. You're going to have this. That's it. That's it. That is it. Okay, now, let me pull this up here. The 3 things you need to learn now to completely change your trading. Put them in, VIP. Number 1, go. What is the first thing you will be taught so you know it like the back of your hand and you can start winning? Adam, risk management. Bam. We are going to make you a great loser because right now you're not. Risk management, number 1. How many of you here have good risk? How many of you here are good at risk? Suzette with the heart. Thank you, Suzette. Mad scientist. Yes, hammer those roses, everybody. Hammer those roses. Well, VIPers, I know you have good risk management. Risk management. So right now, here, if you don't know, I'll explain it for you. These are your winners. These are your losers. You have a lot of little winners. If this is you as a trader, a lot of little winners and one big loser like that. If that's you, put me in the chat, okay? One bad red trade wipes out all your winners. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that as a trader? I used to hate that. I would have like 6 good green trades in a row for like 12 cents per share. Yeah! I used to tell everybody, I got trading figured out, man. This is so easy. You got to come and do this. And then the next day I had this loss. And I'm like, oh, my God, those last 6 days are wiped out, man. Don't you hate that? Damn, I hated that. A different breed says me. We got to fix your risk. Folks, remember this, okay? You will only be a good winner in the market. That's it. You're never going to be great at winning. I'll never be great at winning. You'll never be great at winning. No one is ever great at winning in the market. You're just going to be good. But there's one thing I can guarantee you. I am great at losing in the market. You will be great at losing, good at winning, and you will have green profitable months. The problem is you all are trying to be great at winning. You all are trying to become great at winning in the market. That is why you are losing in the market. Every day you wake up, I want to make money. Woo! I don't know what I'm doing, but today may be the day. Yeah, it's Monday, January 1st, New Year. Yeah. And then the first day of the year, you lost. We are now January 10th, and you are red for the month. What happened? I thought changing to 2026 was going to fix that. What happened? Because you're trying to be great at winning. You will never be great at winning in the market. You will be good at it. You must be great at losing. So, we want this for your losers, okay? These are going to be your losers once I'm done with you. And these will be your winners. You see the difference? You see the difference? How many of you stay in a trade for more than 5 minutes? Put me in the chat. How many of you stay in a trade for more than 5 minutes? Let me rephrase this because all the VIPers. How many of you, before you met me, would stay in a trade for more than 5 minutes? Can you be a good loser? No, you must be a great loser. Great loser. Great question, though. I love it. All right. I thought so. Okay? And here's why you are a bad loser in the market. Because every time you get in a trade, it immediately goes against you. Every damn trade, right? You get in, damn it, it goes against me. Then you get in a trade and you're like, yes, and then whammo. That is your trading career right now. Isn't that amazing? Every time, it's almost like you start to do this. They know when I'm in the trade. You start talking to yourself. Every time I get into a trade, everybody knows it, and they go against me. So you start doing this. You enter a trade, it's going to go against me. And you sit here and watch. Yep, there it is. There it is. It's going against me again. There it is again. How do they know I'm in this trade every time? How? Who has had this happen? You start talking to yourself. Put me in the chat. Anita, welcome, beautiful. Who else? Who? Yes, me, damn it. I used to sit here and do that. That's why I did it. I'm in a trade. Here we go. Yep, there it is. There it is. Went against me again. And I kept showing up every day like an idiot. Here's why. This is the market cycle. Okay? This is your market cycle. What is this, everybody? Don't get dirty about it. What is this? This is the bell curve. That's what the market runs off of. All right? The problem with your trades and why they go against you is because you are trying to go long here, here, here. That's why you're losing in the market. I'm just working about, forget shorts. Forget shorts. You are trying to take longs here. You have 4 spots to go long to the upside in a bullish direction, bullish state. You only have 4, okay? Whoop. You got 1 out of 4 to get it right. 1 out of 4, but you're entering every time on 2, 3, or 4. Now, you will get lucky sometimes to get the winner because you entered in the correct number 1 spot. But you don't know why that occurred, do you? You don't know why that trade won. You got into a trade, it went in your direction, you finally won a trade, but you have no idea why you won that trade. Am I correct? And that in the VIP is what we're going to change. You are going to learn the why. Right now, you only know the what. We're going to tell you the why. And you're going to be entering here all the time to the upside for longs. Okay? Do we got it? Let me give you an example. I'm with you. Boom, right here. You're trying to go long. Okay? That is where you were trying to go long, my beautiful traders. Right here. Sue Felicia said she was trying to enter on number 2 to go long. This was her problem. Boom, right there. Right, Sue? Right, my beautiful Sue? Yep. She was trying to go long here. You're trying to go long there. Nope, not going to happen. Won't work. Won't work. You're going to lose every single time. So, what happens now? Well, every time you enter a trade and it immediately goes against you, you said to yourself, well, what if I get out really quick? What does that look like? You enter a trade, okay, right here. It moves up. I'm out. Woo! 5 cents per share, maybe 10. I'm out. I got a winner. So your winners become like this. You enter another trade. You're in. I'm out. Woo! This is working. Well, this must be called something in the market. Let's do it again. Ready? I'm in. I'm out. Woo! Is this type of trading called something? Yes. It's called scalping. And it will not make you profitable every month. Guaranteed. Okay? But what happens? You got 3 beautiful little green trades here. Congratulations, everybody. Woo! Proud of you. In and out. It's like a trombone. Woo. In and out. Woo. In the trade, out. In the trade, out. Okay? You got 3 beautiful trades right now. You start to get overconfident. The next trade, whammo! It just ate up all of those 3 green. Holy moly! What the hell just happened? Did you see that? You start talking to yourself. Did you see that? Oh, let me check the news. Hold on. Let's go to Benzinga. Oh, the news. They're coming out with this pharmaceutical drug. It's called blah, 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 blah. That's why it went against me. Let me subscribe to Benzinga for $50 a month. That'll make my trading better. Let me go. Come on. Okay? No, you just entered wrong on the market cycle. Do you ever notice when you have good news and the amateur trader says, I'm all in at the open? Good news on this. Yeah! We are going to the moon! And then all of a sudden you get this. Wham, wham, wham. And you're like, but it was good news. It was good news. I just saw it. Breaking news. It's all over the place. How the hell? You trade the news, you will lose. Remember that. News, news, news. I'm going to the moon. We're getting rich. Book that private jet to Disney. Here we come, baby. Bringing all the kids. Call the cousins up. I'm paying for them too, baby. Chevron, I'm getting in right there. Chevron, more news comes out. Yo! Wham! To the downside. Wham! Why? Market cycle. It doesn't care what the news is. When you were too far from the heartbeat, it is coming back. If you have the greatest news in the world, you can discover the greatest thing in the world. You're in position 3. You're coming back, baby. Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. You are coming back, baby. Look, ready? Let's go on a little discovery here. Tesla. How many of you thought you were getting rich off of Tesla? Every day, right? Tesla, Elon. I love Elon. Ready? Elon, wham. Elon, wham. Elon, wham. It's bleeding out. Elon, no more a trillionaire. It's bleeding out. Wham. Isn't this fun? It doesn't care. The market runs on a cycle no matter what. No matter what. And we are going to teach you that the news will be gone. Your trend lines will be gone. Okay? You don't have to worry about it anymore. Everybody say bye-bye to the news. Say bye-bye to the news, everybody. Bye-bye news. Bye-bye trend lines. Say goodbye to RSI. Thank you for coming visiting. I finally found this crazy person on TikTok that's going to teach me how to trade the right way. Bye, RSI. Bye-bye. Cuckoo-cuckoos. Bye, MACD. See you later. Bye, volume. See you later. Bye-bye. 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 We love this game. We love this game. And you're going to be taught how to do it properly now. TheVossTrading.com. We're starting to get filled up again, VIPers. Have you noticed that lately? We're going to have to shut it down for a little while. TheVossTrading.com is where you go to get into the VIP. Right there. Link is in the bio. And when you see the price, you're going to say, no way. That's it? That's it? How many of you paid $2,000, went into somebody's education, and got worse? How many of you, come on, I need to hear. How many of you have paid for a course that was more than $1,000 and got worse at it? Say me in the chat. Oh, brother. Oh, they got you. They got you. And then you get inside the course, and then like 2 weeks later, they're trying to sell you to buy something else that's even better than the one you got in. Right? You get this beautiful diamond membership. And then the next one is like a diamond with more diamonds for another $500. You're like, wait a minute. I just spent $1,000. And now you want me to spend another $1,000? You're getting snowed, my beautiful traders. Roll call. Let's go. Let's finish those roses. Bill Boyle, Rangel Marquez. Adorable Dash Striker, Zen, Rev, Greg, Lauren, Sue Felicia, Steve B, Hammer, Living in the Beautiful. Love it. Mad Scientist, Suzette, Daniela, Zen, JDM, Rev, Mitchell, Karen Sita, Jason, Daniela. Who's this? Phoenix, what's up, beautiful? John McGarvey. Let's go. Carol Life Wonders. Bill Boyle. Big Salam. I thought it said salami. Big salami at first. Davion. Let's go. Jade, Official KK. Mr. Dave. Adorable. Andrew the Believer. Shelly Stringer. Rev. Look at all these beautiful people. Look at this. Pop, my boy. Robin Bird. JL Haba. Pootie. What's up, Pootie? Sue. Felicia. Marcus. Elio. Zen Method. Think we got everybody. Did we get everybody? Hammer. Yes, it is. Hammer. Zen Method. Ty Boz, Rev, Stevie B. Thank you all so much for all those amazing donations. I love you all. As I always tell you, I'm here to help you. Let's make your trading real. Let's make it go in the right direction. Stop losing. You lost in 2025. You probably lost in 2024. It's the beginning of the year. Get in that VIP and let's fix it together. Okay? I love you all. VIPers, I love you. I'm going to be going into that red room right now and going over those trades with a fine-tooth comb, so buckle up. Have a great day, everybody. Make the world a better place. Give someone a hand today. Give somebody a hug. You never know what they're going through, and they can always use your help. Have a great day, everybody. $167,000 like-a-roonies. I